It all started when we were sending out emails to our commercial representatives, asking them to share about external conferences we were about to attend. It was about their own social media posts or social media posts from our corporate account that we wanted them to share. But also the question came from other people that they wanted to be up to date on the social media calendar, and that they wanted to be the first ones to share news stories. So this solution, or this advocacy program, an ambassador program, was actually a solution for both these things. So we could prepare social media posts about conferences that they could easily share, and they were the first ones to hear about news stories. Also, our recruiters, when they were attending external career fairs, we also wanted to know our audiences, that we were going to be there, so we included them as well. So we already started with a sharing solution in 2019, and we were doing pretty okay. We had 300 ambassadors, of which only 10% were actively participating. So when one of the social media teams saw an ad of Ambassify, we started comparing to what we already had and what was on our wish list. And when further investigating, we became really convinced of Ambassify as a tool that was offering more than we had right now, an opportunity to engage our ambassadors more, to have different types of content we could share, ask for their inputs. So a lot of people were asking for a solution to schedule posts instead of having to publish it right away. And next to that, we really saw the gamification as an added value to really keep our audience engaged, our ambassadors thinking along, playing along. So that was one of the main features that threw us over the line. So to onboard Ambassify, we did company-wide communications. So we did a bathroom guerrilla, actually. So we put up posters on the back side of the door where people were already on their phones in the bathroom. Maybe we asked them to join Ambassify. You're already on the phone, you might as well get rewarded for it. In the US, for example, it's also included in the first day for our new hires, so they get to know the social sharing tool or the Ambassify tool now. For the other new hires or new starters, we send out emails to highlight the benefits and to get them onboarded really fast. Also, we're going to do a presentation in our global company meeting, so everyone has heard of this new tool. We also nominate an ambassador of the month and send out an email and put him or her in the picture on our TV screens at the coffee corners, put them in the spotlight in our OMP Insider, our internal newsletter, so people see that people are getting nominated for their efforts in sharing the message about OMP.
So whenever someone within the communication team would like to share a post or want to announce something, I guess they create it in Ambassify, and then all of the employees, myself included, we get this notification on the app of Ambassify, but also an email in our mailbox announcing there's a new campaign, there's something that you can share. And you know, we're always proud to share the achievements of OMP, so we can easily do that. And the app allows us to, with a few button clicks or taps on our phone, we can quickly share it on our favorite social media platforms, LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, whatever. We did have another thing within OMP before this, which is very similar. But I guess the Ambassify platform, it's the people that posted the post, they also provide a number of accompanying texts, 4 or 5 that you can choose from. So you don't even have to think of one yourself. You just say, okay, I want to pick this one, I want to post it, share it, and it's online, and it just takes a couple of minutes, even less than a minute, I guess. So it's really quick, it's really easy to share the things that we do with OMP, with our own professional network. And there's also these gamification aspects where you can land on a certain leaderboard, you try to get to the top by sharing as much as possible, basically. So it's a bit of a little bit of fun to do.
We really love embedding the embedding videos function. Also, our LinkedIn algorithm really loves this. Beforehand, we had to always link to our own website and create a separate URL, but now it's really embedded, which benefits the reach. We also really like the scheduling of posts, so our ambassadors can see which is the most optimal time to post things on their social media channels. It's also really useful that we can tag people up front if we prepare some messages for a social sharing campaign. We can tag people up front beforehand. We saw a lot of posts appearing where the ads was still visible in the caption and people didn't really activate the tag, but now that's also solved. When moving to Ambassify, we decided it was time for a new community name, so we started an ideation campaign to get input on a new name for our community. And a lot of people participated, which was really nice to see. They had the chance to upvote their favorites, so yeah, it was really nice to collaborate on this. We also have every year Gartner, a thought leader in its industry, releases a magic quadrant where all supply chain planning providers are listed according to their capabilities and the solutions they provide. And it's really nice to see that a lot of our employees are really proud of our position in this quadrant, and they share this campaign a lot, and yeah, it was really successful.